So here we are back at it yet again. If you're new to the show, basically we're just going through the code. We're going to just keep working on the code, and whatever the newest video is going to be my latest work on the project. All right, that being said, let's press F6 and see what we got so far. So we're in the main, we pressed F6, and so we're still moving forward and back, side to side. When we click the thing and move the camera, we can move towards where the camera's pointing, but this little pill, this little capsule does not move with the camera, which is a problem. After reviewing the last recording, I saw a couple of things that we might be able to try. All right. So let's get to it. Now, what are we gonna do? All right, let's go look at this stuff first. I don't know if we can make this pivot, this thing into a marker 3D and do camera on it, but let's see if we can. Let's see if we can change type, marker 2D. Let's see if we can do that. Marker 3D, I mean. All right, and then let's turn this into the let's call this, it doesn't matter right now, DDR, it doesn't matter. Let's call this player. Let's turn this into that. Let's change this type to character body 3D. All right, let's get these and throw these in here, and let's get the camera and throw it under here, and let's call this pivot. All right, so now let's see if the thing works or not, because now we're accessing pivot itself, pivot camera. It looks like it's still the same. So let's see. Let's do an F5, F6. I mean, nope. Script inherits native type character body 3D, so it can't be assigned. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Extends marker 3D. Let's see about that. No. Well, that's not how it goes. Yeah. It makes sense. Let's see. Oh. Can we take this off of here and then put it down here? Yeah, sure. It's the same thing, isn't it? Okay. I mean, the same thing, isn't it? No. Let's back up, do this. Let's back it all the way up to the beginning. All right. Let's F6 it over here on main. Nope. The thing's gone now. Boo-hoo. Oh, it's because we didn't put this thing on here. Get out of here. No, that's where it goes. Cancel. Okay. No. Does it not? Oh, there it is. And it's, click it. All right, it's back to normal. It's back to normal, I mean. All right, great. So now we're back to normal again. Let's see what we can do now. I think let's take this mesh instance. I want this to be a little bit bigger also. Let's do it 30 by 30. All right, and then let's do the same on the collision shape. Where's it? Right here. 30 by 30. All right, run it again. All right. 20 by 20. Mm-hmm. 2020 mesh instance 3D 2020. All right, let's run it again. All right, that's fine. Whoa. Whoa, whoa. Right on the edge, right? We're just a couple of edgelords. Anyway, so there's that. So that didn't work either. Let's look at the code itself, see if we can't do anything. Can we access these mesh instance and collision shape? Let's try that. Let's make a couple onreadies for those. Let's just take both of these. Copy them and paste them right here. And then let's call this one onready collision shape. Collision shape. Shape. And then we'll say, well, no, let's drag this over here. Let's get rid of this and drag this over here. Okay. And let's do the same for this one, mesh instance. Let's just call this one mesh. And let's get rid of this and let's drag this over here. Okay. So now that we've got those, let's try to access those. See if we can't get them to rotate, I guess, on the X. Oh, let's try that. Let's say, let's do collision shape and mesh. Let's do this. Let's do this thing right here. And then let's throw, collision shape here. Let's throw mesh here. Let's run it. Click it. Oh, that's nuts. It still didn't work. It didn't work at all. And we can't, it doesn't have that thing where the pivot stops right here. Let's just do one at a time and see what each one of them does. Let's run it. Yeah, that's crazy. All right, that's not it. That ain't the way. Let's put the other one in. Let's do Control Z on both of them and get rid of this one. No, not like that. F6. What's up with this? What is it? I don't get it. What's going on? Anyway, I don't understand what's going on right there. Let's get that out of there too. Run it again. Alright, back to normal. But still no good. Alright. So those are the only things I could come up with. Oh my goodness. This is so programming, isn't it? Give me a second. All right, let's try this one again because when I was watching the recording, the last recording, I noticed that I wasn't doing this exactly like this. So let's grab this whole thing, copy it, come up here, and let's take all this and throw it right like this. But let's keep this stuff here. All right, let's take this. Let's do this in a different way. Let's grab this, copy it. This stuff, replace it. This, copy it. Enter, throw that right there. Okay, what? Oh, yeah, we can't use this tabbed character. All right, tab. Nope. Tab. All right. Now what's the problem? Camera not declared. True. Let's back it up. Let's grab camera while we're here. Let's actually get rid of these two. Grab camera. Control C. Let's get rid of this mesh garbage too. All right. Let's actually run this before we go wild again. Yeah, it's still working. All right. So let's add. All right. Pivot's cool. Let's get the rest of these. Look, that's the collision stuff. And then let's do this. But let's bring this one back and tab it over. Press F6. Collision.rotation. Collision. Let's go get the collision shape and actually throw it in here instead of whatever we did. Collision shape. And let's do the same with mesh instance. Whoa, no. I think, ooh, look. Let's put the mesh in the pivot. Where's the pivot? Where this is main. All right, let's put the mesh instance in the pivot. All right, now let's attack this one. Actually, let's get rid of this. And let's attack this one like thus. I doubt that this is going to work. Invalid access to a property rotation based on type null instance. This is not a null instance, is it? Let's say, let's comment this one out. And since we're in the middle of a process right here, let's just say, print collision. And let's run it. Should do something right. There it is. Collision shape 3D. Good. That's exactly what I expected. Print mesh. Let's print mesh. Mesh. Let's run it. All right, there's the mesh. Let's print mesh dot rotation. Run it. It's something. That's what we're looking for. Print collision dot rotation. Collision dot rotation. It's something also. So let's back up. No, we don't need to back up. So what's wrong with this? Other than we can't see nothing no more. We're in player, that's why. Okay, back up. Let's go over to main and run it. All right. Yeah, look at that. All right, ChatGPT. I mean, Gemini, look at that. We've got a... Oh. Let's do it again. This time with feeling. All right, look, we got our little snowboard. Our little capsule. Whoa! Check me out. All right, so now we're cool. Now we're very cool. Get out of this. Look at that. Look at that. It was just like these guys said, sort of, pretty much. And I think it's because I was putting the main ones over here instead of the player, and that was probably one of the big problems. What's this? Oh, process. We're not using the delta yet. Whatever. Print delta. Whatever. All right, so we've got that. Now let's make it fly. Now let's make it fly. We need to make it to where there is no jump. There is no on the ground. Oh, or not. Maybe there's... We should do it where we press space to go up. We press control to go down. But when we let go of a space, it kind of floats down at like maybe half gravity. How about that? Right? This sounds cool, right? Let's go over to all right, let's come down here first. Where does it say the jump? We got the left, right, whatever. Here's the jump. All right. So we're going to need to change this. Velocity at dot y equals jump velocity. Velocity dot y equals jump velocity. Or should we do a thing where it jumps and then if you press jump twice, if you double jump, it starts flying? No. Maybe we should do that, though. Will this game be fun? That's a good question also, because think about an Overwatch match. Think about an Overwatch match and everybody's playing Alt Mercy, but with different kinds of guns. But everybody's floating around on the map, right? Like Ultimate Mercy, Mercy's Ultimate, or whoever, or who's the girl that flies, with the rockets, the rocket girl. I forgot her name. For the Egyptian rocket girl. Her too, except for we're also in like vehicles. I don't know. Anyway, whatever. That's just the vision right now. Whew. All right, so we got this. Let's copy this. Toss it in Gemini. Check out the code so far. We'll just give it the code and then we'll talk to it in a second. All right. How would we change it to where when we press space twice for a double jump, we actually start floating with space bar as the what do you call it when you get the altitude? Space bar for climb. For a climb, and control CTRL for descend. Pseudo code first. Let's do that. That's stupid. Okay, shut up. That's not real. In GD script, in this GD script, show me where you make comments. Use comments to show me where you made changes. All right, there we go. Float speed 2. Okay. Let's make this a bigger. All right, let's look and see what it's got. All right, float speed 2, so it's going to be going half, a little under half the speed of the jump of gravity, I should say, of this gravity. Func unhandled input. UI cancel. So this is the thing for the mouse button. This is the rotate. Why is the process not? Oh, okay. Process is now under. No, this is the physics process. What's this? Unhandled input. Where's the process? Where's the? Do we not have a? Oh, we didn't put a process in here. Ooh, I was about to go bananas. Or did we? No, we did. Anyway, so it didn't put our process in there. Doesn't matter. Remember, when you're using these, do not copy the whole thing and put it in there, because as you can see, the thing's robbing part of our code and not even putting it in there. We would have to deal with that. No, we got collision rotation equals mesh rotation. Why do you put the collision dot rotation equals mesh dot rotation in the physics process and got rid of the process v function? Let's call this v function too. Virtual function v function. All right, why? The physics process function is specifically designed to handle physics-related updates. It runs at a fixed rate synchronized with the physics engine. Since collision detection and physics calculations are core to the collision shape 3D's behavior, it makes logical sense. Okay. Let's see how logical this sense really is. That's annoying, Gemini. Can you freaking change that? Anyway, whatever. So let's get this. Cut. Let's get this. Delete. Let's get this physics process right here. And let's toss it in right here. Let's press run. And let's see if it still does. Yeah, it does. Look how cool we are. Oh my goodness, look how cool we are. Like, the only thing that would be cooler is if we could toggle a third person view to see the pill in action. But honestly, the only reason I don't want to do that is because it's going to, like, having a third person having to render third person stuff and first person, I think that's not good. I think that's not optimized. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. We'll see later. But there it is. There it is. I kind of want to put a third person. I kind of want to just put, like, if you push, like, you know, plus sign, we can get into the third person view. Anyway, whatever. We'll see later. All right. So there we go. That's cool. We can put this in there. We cleaned up our code a little bit. All right. So let's go back over here and see what else we got. All right. Come on, man. All right, here we go. So we got that. Handle gravity only if not floating. If not on floor and is not floating. And not is floating. Is floating. If there an is floating, no, that couldn't be. Oh, here it is. Var is floating. Equals false. So this is a floating flag, okay. Var double jump count 2. Added double jump counter, okay. Okay. We should have it to where if you double control, it'll just fall out of the sky also. But we haven't done this part yet. I want to get this on here, but I want to understand this before we start copying and pasting. How many times do we have to fail before we start succeeding? You know what I'm saying? Handle gravity only if not floating. So let's add this to that. Let's bring this over here. Let's make this here. All right. So buttons. This one is totally halfway and the other one's not. This one's over half, but whatever. All right. So let's go back over here. Where are we? All right, right here. We're good with this. This is check. If not on floor, let's do this gravity delta. Oh, we can do this to use this to move. Also, where is the extender? Whatever. We'll figure it out later. Maybe it might not even do that. It might not have an extender in this mode. I don't know. There's the extender right there. But when we do it like this, it disappears. Whatever, it's a glitch, it's a bug. Okay. It's a bug in Godot. Alright, so let's come back down here, or go back up here, or right here. Alright. As the gravity. Alright, so if not is on floor, right? And not is floating. Okay. Let's add this. And not is floating. All right. Velocity plus. Okay, so we're good there. Ooh, what's this? Let's add that too while we're at it, huh? We need to add the is floating and the double jump count. Let's grab both of these. All right, there's that. All right. All right, so we got that good. We got that done. Handle single jump. Okay, so if input is action pressed UI accept and is on floor, velocity.y equals jump velocity. Okay, so this is this one we're dealing with. Double jump count equals 1. But how do we set the count timer? We're gonna have to bring it back to a 0. Pretty much like if it's like let's say, hold on, let me put it right here. Can I push space? Let's just put it here. If we do this, like if we're at this pace, that's not a double jump. It's got to be within something like that. So this isn't going to work. I can already tell. But let's put it in anyway, so that we can at least have some stuff here that we can change later, because all we have to do is put a little timer or something. All right. Handle double jump and enter floating state. If input is action pressed and double jump count equals 1. Velocity equals jump velocity times 1.2. Increase jump velocity slight. Okay. Double jump count 0 resets. All right. Is floating. Okay. So let's do this. We're also going to need to reset if it's not a good double jump. Like if it gets, if it hits if the guy hits the floor before we jump again, that's going to be our timer. If the guy, if the pill hits the floor before jumping again, there we go. All right, so let's toss this in here. Let's get this down to here, like that. Copy. Huh? Yeah, right here. Is that cool? Let's get this one. Not that much though. Copy. Let's put it here. Let's get this one. Put it here. And let's get this one and put it there. And then let's, after that, let's see why what the problem. Oh, these need to be tabbed over some more. Oh, used a space character for indentation. Where? Where's there a space? 38. Use space character for indentation instead of tab as used before in the file. Oh, it's the if that got what? Where's there a space? What's the... Here it is. All right, there we go. It was right here at this elif. So I guess when the red's on this and it says something about space, it's the next line down, I guess. I don't know. So there's that. So now let's handle floating state. Let's bring this down, bring this back. And then let's drop this. Let's drop this in right here. Get if is floating. Drop it. We'll do velocity y equals 0. Oh yeah, cancel gravity. True. Climb. All right. Then we'll climb. Let's get this. All right. So if input action is pressed space, we're going to say velocity equals float speed. Okay. It's float speed. Where's float speed? Yes. Let's go get this and put it up here. All right. So there's that. We got that right there. Let's see some more. All right, here's the climb. Let's do the descend. Oh, no. Is this if? This if is not over here. This if is over here. Huh? No. This if is over here. All right. And so now let's do this elif for descension, for descending. All right. And one more. All right. Come on now. What's the problem now? Oh, it's got to be back there. All right. So we got that. What else? Hover. Okay. Remember, we can't take this stuff, because watch, if I take this and put it in here, it's going to say use space characters. So we have to take it one at a time. And also it helps us understand this a little bit better by reading it. All right, so we got a hover. Okay, we got a hover, and we're going to do an else with this hover. And for the else, we're going to have velocity now equals velocity y, velocity dot y now equals 0. Okay. Exit floating state. This is going to be outside of this if statement. This is a brand new if statement. All right, so let's do exit floating state. If not all this. Come on. Okay, if not input is action press this, and not action pressed cancel. What? UI cancel. Which UI cancel? Isn't UI cancel escape? Whatever. We'll figure that out in a little bit. We'll say is floating equals false. What's UI cancel? Project settings, input map. Let's see them all. Filter. Cancel. Escape key. Son of a... Whatever. Okay, whatever. Oh, whatever. We can't... The escape key takes care of escaping out of the mouse thing. So we got to change this. Let's go back over here again. Project settings. What time is it? 41 minutes. We got to get to a stopping point. I can't just quit right now. Let's say CTRL. All right, we're not using control for anything. All right, good. So let's get rid of this. We'll keep UI select there. Let's get rid of these built-in actions, and let's add a new action and call it up. Oh no, down. And let's give that control. There we go. Okay. So now we're going to say instead of UI cancel, we're going to say down. There. So wherever UI cancel is, so down. All right. Is there any others? All right. Maybe that's good. All right. So we've got that. And then we got var input dir. This is all this stuff we already have. Let's see if there's anything else we need to do. Okay, rotated. All right, var direction. Is this direction? Yeah. var direction. This is not the same at all. I don't know if we're going to change that, actually. Hold on, what? All right. Why did you change the direction? Let's just take this line. Why did you change my direction variable in the what is this called? In the physics process. Physics process. All right. Here's the original. Yes. Yes. Here's the modified. Simplified rotation. However, we are rotating the pivot, which is a child of the character body. Is it? Is it? Is it? I don't think it still is. Pivot, which is child of... Oh, yeah. What? Oh, yeah. We're matching this with that. That's what the deal was. Okay. Let's just do it. Let's do what they say. And then we'll see if it works. And if it does, we're cool. And if not, we know exactly where the problem is. All right. So let's go. Let's make this big again. Let's copy this. And let's change this. Although I don't trust it. There's no problems. Let's F6, see what we got. No, not like that. Over here on name. F6, see what we got. We're moving forward, back, We click this and we do this. Double jump. Ooh. Double jump. Look at that. Look at that. We're flying now, baby. And crashing. All right. Hover didn't work, but that's we're doing something. All right. Okay, so when we release the space bar, it just falls from the ground. Okay, when we release the space bar, it just falls to the floor. Yes. All right, we'll figure this out later because it's been like 40 minutes, 46 minutes for crying out loud. All right, so we got something going. We got that. Let's run it again. We got this going. We can fly. There's our shadow of the pill. There's our pill shadow. We can move forward. But we cannot hover yet. And it doesn't reset or anything. All right, but it doesn't matter. We'll figure all this stuff out. We got to this point, didn't we? All right. So there's that. We can do that. We're going to do some more of this in the next video. Hopefully I don't know, in a few hours maybe. So there's that, and we'll see you next time.